All right. For the day, I have started the day with the.
May I come in, please?
Oh yes, please come in.
Well, I came last night, and your dad most probably or somebody was there who told me that you were not at home, and also that gentleman asked me to come to the morning.
Yes,
This
actually, last night I was a slot for a certain purpose.
Okay.
So for that reason, I was not back at home.
Actually, very badly, I need a residential certificate.
Why? Why you're so damn in a hurry?
It is just for my registration somewhere. Okay, I would like to register with a certain organization, and they need a residential certificate. And I asked them categorically whether the residential certificate was to be issued by our local commissioner or not, and they agreed. They told me yes. So I've come here to you know, to get a residential certificate.
Okay, that's fine. But may I know, please, in which ward do you hang out?
I hang out in your ward, this ward number 10.
Okay, no problem. Then I will be allowed to get, rather, I will help you to get the residential certificate. But you have to pay the fee for that.
Fees? What do you mean by fees?
My work effort, the charge.
You are a government servant, and you are asking for your charges?
Just because my time has the value, I cannot give my time to anyone and everywhere.
Who else should I go to?
You may
If
go.
not to you,
I
we have to
didn't.
come to you.
I didn't withdraw my hands to help you out.
No. So if for every sort of service, if you ask for money, how is it possible for the poor people of this locality to
Choice is
afford?
yours. The choice is yours. If you want to get it done your work, you have to pay the fee. I'm not asking for my own self.
No,
I'm
gentlemen.
asking my work's fee.
No, we voted you into power,
You have elected.
and then before the election, you promised that you would serve us.
I'm serving. I didn't deny my promises. I'm a man of a
Why
word.
are you asking for money?
Did I use the call money? Did I use the call currency
You used
notes?
some other word, but I presume that you are talking about money.
Okay, come to the point. Do you need the residential certificate?
Obviously, it is.
So you have to pay the fee.
How
Otherwise,
much?
1,000 rupees.
1,000 rupees. Actually, see, the money is not the great factor. 1,000 rupees I can afford. But when I think of people like you, I wonder why they are indulging in this kind of dishonest activities.
Oh, come on, I am not ready to listen to your paisa.
No, it's not. It's not my moral lecture. I'm just much senior to you.
You come here to get your work done. You
Yes.
haven't come here to give the advice, and I'm not ready to stand here in front of you to listen to you.
Yes, my dear, you have been in this locality for a long time, and I have seen you ever since your childhood, and so I feel for you. I feel for your father even. Your father was my friend, and perhaps you don't know me because your father hasn't told you. I'm sorry, not your father. He was your maternal uncle. I'm talking about Mr. J. Rao.
Yes.
Your maternal uncle, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes. I'm talking about him. He's well known to me. So I just have feelings for your family, even. So you know that this kind of dishonest activities, shonky activities, may land you in trouble.
I cannot understand what sort of thing you are going to talk about. I didn't ask you anything even. Did I ask you a sweetener? I didn't ask you. I'm simply going to say you the fact. If you want to get your work done, for that reason you have to pay the fee. Repeatedly the word I am going to use it. Didn't you understand what I want to mean?
Yes, all right, I understand
I
what
think
you
it's
mean.
blowing over your head.
No, I understand what you mean, but the problem is when I think of God, I think there is somebody out there, and that person, you may call that person God, you may call that an invisible power that has been observing
I
everything.
cannot understand what you want to mean, what for you have arrived here, and what sort of a thing you are going to talk. This money which I am going to take upon your words, if I use the word called the money, the money I'm not taking for my own self. I am going to discharge the duty what my Supremo said. What the responsibility I supposed to discharge, that I'm going to do so. And moreover, the fee or the money, whatever you say, and I'm not going to take alone. I'm going to share, line share with the Supreme, under whom I am.
The supreme authority of your party?
That's right.
My God. So it's a kind of a league. You are in league with one
Upon
another.
your word, maybe, but upon our words, it's simply discharge the duty for the common people.
Did you have any sympathy for the common people?
Sympathy.
I'm not talking about me. Say I just can afford this 1,000 rupees, or even if you ask for 5,000, I can afford. But the problem is there are many poor people in this locality, and they also need different types of services from you. And before rendering the service to them, you ask them for money.
Do you think so? At present, without any fee, is there any work can possible? Upon my word and upon your words, the money.
You know, spare the local people at least. Okay, I don't know about your supremo. You have just told me.
And that is none of your business. You
Yes,
need not
that's
to
right,
know.
exactly. I'm a common man.
Yes.
So I'm not supposed to know anything about what the heads of different political parties do. But do you mean to say that there is no honest, leader in your party?
I've actually bothered over your questions.
Now, so far as I know, Mr. Chaudhary, who lives down the GT road, by the side of the GT road.
Yes.
Mr. Chaudhary is a very honest man, and he also is a leader of your party. And as I have seen him up close, and I have seen that he lives also a very down-to-earth, simple
So
life.
why you are present here? Why you haven't knocked the door at Mr. Chaudhary?
No, that is, if I do not go through the proper channel, then Mr. Chaudhary may be surprised, isn't it? Mr. Chaudhary is not supposed to issue a residential certificate in my favor. You are supposed to.
See, the
So-
simple policy you have to understand. You have to fathom the fact that if you need the residential certificate, so you have to pay certain amount in the name of fee. Otherwise, simply you can go some other places where you can get your work done at absolutely free of cost. Is that clear to you?
Yeah,
What I want to mean?
it is quite clear to me. But I have a question.
Then there is a question.
Yes, I have a question not relevant to this topic, but a little different.
What is that?
Do you believe in the existence of God?
I believe or I do not believe, that doesn't matter.
No, because
There are many people surrounding us, a person who called theist, a person who called atheist, and there are many people, those who regret themselves polytheism. So what's that?
I'm not talking about any theory, okay? I'm just willing to know whether you have faith in God or not.
Yes, absolutely. What's a link with that?
So you know very well that the thing you are saying, that the activities you are indulging in are ungodly. So why do you indulge in such activities?
Truly, I cannot understand head and tail of your question. Where is your work and why you
I have
are
already told you. I have already told you. What I'm going to ask you now is not relevant to the topic. Okay, relevant to the subject for which I have come here.
Yes,
But
and I don't think so. You are astray from our discussion today. At the very beginning.
I'm not talking a little out of the topic.
All right, no
Okay.
problem. But at the very beginning, I have already said the fee or the money which I am taking from the common people, I am not only the person who is going to enjoy the mileage of these currency notes. Rather, I am going to give the lion's share of certain portion to all the supremo, those who are with us.
That's okay, fine, that's okay. I just...
So what's bugging you?
No, nothing is bugging me, but in fact, I'm interested in knowing whether you are God-fearing or God-loving.
And obviously loving.
God-loving.
Yes.
So do you regard yourself as a child of God?
Again, what sort of question you are going to put?
No, we all are generally the children of
But
God.
okay, alright. So what is the link in that? Whether I will be the God's child or not?
But do you regard yourself as a child of God?
Okay, for your satisfaction, yes, I regard.
Do you think that God, your Father, will like such activities? You are just before the election, you requested everybody to cast their votes in favor of you, and now when you are in power, you are not ready to render services to the.
I'm going to render the services in return. I'm going
in
to
return for some lump sum.
yes,
Isn't it?
and I'm always beside all my residential people, so I'm not going to withdraw my hands, standing by them.
But you are selling the service here, isn't it? You are selling. You are giving me the service and you are asking.
Oh, now you
for
are
money
going to
in
teach me
return.
what I need to do and what I need not to do.
I don't have the courage to
So
teach
that means so.
a political leader of your magnitude to teach you that what you should do and what you should not do.
So since the very beginning,
As I've already told you that I am an old man. I'm much senior to you. You are a young guy, and I of course wish you all sorts of success. Okay, but I'm just interested as a local man to know whether you feel that God is observing everything or not.
but everything is observing. But did I do anything wrong? Where are the soup pinches?
To issue a residential certificate or to issue a character certificate, if you ask for your fees, do you think that that is very, very moral, that is very, very legal?
Oh, come on, once again you are trying to give me a paisa. I'm not interested to listen to your paisa. Why you cannot understand?
No,
Your
no.
sentences seems like a Fashion.
No, dear, don't get angry with me. I'm not willing at all to incur the anger. Okay, I'm not ready to make you angry because I know that in future also I shall need your service. So if you get angry, it will go against my interest.
I don't feel to listen to the paisa what you are trying to say.
Okay, you need not listen to me, but by what time will you be able to issue the residential certificate?
Whenever you need,
Today evening.
yes, it is possible.
What time should I come here?
6 o'clock sharp.
If you are not at home at the time, will you
I
just
will be present today in the evening. I don't have much appointment. So in the evening, 6 o'clock sharp, we will be arriving here. So you will get your work done.
Shall I have to give you the fees,
Yes, that's
quote
mandatory.
unquote fees
That's mandatory.
at that time?
That's mandatory. Without my work, I do not take fees.
Okay.
Okay, because I am a very clean sheet guy, you know very well.
I
So I
understand.
give the service. So in return, the service fee I need to.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, most welcome.
I will see you in the evening.
Yes, okay, all right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. This kind of people, really, they come for something, they say something, really, I cannot understand.